Hundreds, maybe even thousands are expected to roll up on the Bolivar Peninsula for Go Topless Jeep Weekend. Last year was so wild, police had to shut down partiers on Crystal Beach even after COVID-19 canceled the event. Now, while officials are uncertain exactly how many people are going to show up this year, they're ready to make sure things don't get out of control. 12 News reporter James Grant is down there as the Jeeps are rolling in.
The Jeeps are cruising around here on the beach, and the flags are flying on Bolivar today as another Jeep weekend gets underway in a big way down here on the peninsula.
We're throwing everything but the kitchen sink over there.
Welcome to Go Topless Weekend 2021. Galveston County Sheriff's Chief Deputy Douglas Hudson says they're prepared to keep law and order. The Sheriff's Office will have an increased presence along Bolivar Peninsula through Sunday, with around 60 deputies patrolling the beach and more stationed down by the ferry. Add 15 troopers along with Texas Search and Rescue and you get the picture. Officials aren't leaving anything to chance.
Typically they have anywhere from 15 to 25 responders over there to assist with any kind of medical needs on the beach, as well as any water safety rescues.
Hudson says Jeep Weekend has been a big event in Bolivar for the past 8 to 10 years, but it's really exploded in the last 5 years. He wants everyone to have a great time, but also to respect others and make safe decisions.
We've always said everyone's welcome. We just need everybody to behave and act accordingly, be neighborly, be nice towards one another, and we'll get through this hopefully unscathed.
Harold LeBlanc has owned Harold's Bait and Tackle in Crystal Beach for 5 years. He's been around for more than a few Jeep weekends and is looking forward to more customers coming in.
We are so happy and welcoming the Jeepers this weekend. They are good people, and I love to see new faces in my tackle shop.
LeBlanc says besides more business, seeing Jeepers roll into Bolivar is a welcoming sight, as they always take care of the beach and are friendly when visiting his store.
When they leave, the beach is cleaner than when they got here. They are really good people.
Chief Deputy Hudson says it's a lot easier to send people home early as opposed to calling them in late, so they're prepared and ready to go here on Bolivar for this weekend. Live in Crystal Beach, James Grant, 12 News.
Looks like somebody spotted the camera behind James there, Patrick. This is going to be some gorgeous weekend for those folks to have a good time between today and tomorrow. Here's a live look at our Roofing 911 Sky Cam just outside of the 12 News studio. So we're looking for one answer. When does the rain start?
Well, I think it's going to start on Monday. Been able to kind of push things back a little bit. Weekend looking a little better now. Here's your forecast for the weekend, and it looks like just a 20% coverage now on Sunday, but you'll noticeably see the humidity levels creep on upwards on Sunday. Right now, though, we're looking at temperatures in the upper 70s to lower 80s under mostly sunny skies, and we'll fall here in the Triangle into the mid 60s by 11 p.m. As I said, the weekend looking pretty good, but starting Monday, it looks like a very wet weather pattern, especially Wednesday and Thursday. More on that in just a few minutes.
Developing on the COVID-19 front tonight, the Catholic Diocese of Beaumont is relaxing its face covering mandate. Face coverings are now encouraged but not mandated. Bishop Toops is also lifting the dispensation of the Sunday Mass obligation. In a statement, he said it is now time for us to once again be spiritually nourished and strengthened by gathering with the community. Now, before you take your mask off to go out into the world, know that the CDC still has a few exceptions. They recommend wearing masks in crowded indoor settings like buses, planes, hospitals, prisons, and homeless shelters. Pediatricians have a message for parents who may be considering the Pfizer vaccine for their teenagers. Take the shot as soon as it's available. The Port Arthur Health Department has limited quantities of the Pfizer shot, so they want you to call and schedule an appointment. The number is 409-332-6215. The Health Department will also have special after-school hours next Tuesday and Thursday. At 10, we're talking with Southeast Texas parents who've already started the vaccination process for their teens. Why they say the decision was important for their families. The hospitalization numbers are pretty steady on this Friday. There are 43 patients in Jefferson County hospitals. Right now, there aren't any beds left in the ICU, but as you can see, only 10% of the folks in ICU have COVID-19. Regionally, those with the virus in the ICU account for 12.3%. That's up 2 percentage points from yesterday. Hospitalizations have been holding steady for the past 2 weeks in Southeast Texas. Our overall rate is 5.4%. New tonight, the FCC has launched a new program that takes $50 off your monthly internet bill. This is for low-income Americans. It went into effect on Wednesday. Right now, only Cox and Windstream are participating. But how much personal information will you have to share to be able to get this? Jay Wallace answers some of the lingering questions that you probably have.
People can now sign up to see if they qualify for $50 off their monthly internet through an FCC program. This has raised a lot of questions from viewers wondering how this process works. So we want to verify, does the FCC ask for personal information for its $50 broadband internet credit? With Verify, we show you who our sources are first. We spoke with Patrick Weber. He is the chief of the Consumer and Governmental Affairs Bureau at the Federal Communications Commission. The main question we've received, do I need to provide my social security number? No, you don't need to, but it is an option. You can either provide your social security number, tribal ID number, or one of these forms of identification.
Things that would verify you as the person that you're saying you are, those are things that are required for the program.
Next, do I have to show my tax form? This is true. The FCC needs this for proof of how much income your household makes.
You would have to have an income below $99,000 for a single filer and below $198,000 for joint filers.
Is my credit card number or bank account number required? No, it is not. As long as you provide your tax form, the FCC will not ask for any more financial information.
They'll be able to get all the information they need from you and get you enrolled from their own website.
So we can verify. Yes, the FCC will ask for some personal information, but you will have options in what you provide. To apply, you can visit getemergencybroadband.org.
And if there's anything you'd like us to verify, send a message to our email, verify@12newsnow.com, or message us on one of our social media accounts. All right, some breaking developments tonight. The suspect at the heart of the missing tiger investigation had his bond revoked today. Victor Cuevas has been out on bond for a murder charge when he was taken into custody about the tiger. That bond was revoked and then set at $300,000. He's charged with evading police after reportedly running away with that huge tiger in the back of his SUV on Sunday. Cuevas' attorney insists the tiger isn't his and it wasn't him that took the SUV. The 9-month-old cub named India is still out there and hasn't been seen since this neighborhood scare. Developing tonight, deputies are still investigating a deadly shooting in Tyler County. This happened around Cominale. Investigators say a man was trying to force his way into a home off County Road 3260 when the homeowner fought back and shot him. This appears to be related to a lengthy child custody fight. The gunman was taken in for questioning, but so far, no charges.